You can find me in the club, a bottle full of bub. I'm into having sex, I ain't into making love. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rough. Go shawty, it's your birthday, we're gonna party like it's your birthday. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on the dust. When I roll 20 deep, it's 20 nights in the club. My flow, my show brought me the dough that bought all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my cools, my jewels, and tight-fitting jeans. In the hood down in L.A., I got my money on my mind. Got a mill out of the deal, and I'm still on the grind. So come give me a hug if you're into getting rubbed. Go shawty, it's your birthday, we're gonna party like it's your birthday. When I pull up out front, you see the Benz on the dubs. When I roll 20 deep, it's 20 nights in the club. My flow, my show brought me the dough that brought all my fancy things. My crib, my cars, my booze, my jewels, and tight-fitting jeans.
Sexy back, yeah. The mother boys don't know how to act, yeah. I think it's special what's behind your back, yeah. So turn around and I'll pick up the slack, yeah. Dirty babe, you see these shackles, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one made me feel this way. Go ahead, be gone with it. 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 Make me smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy up. I'm bringing sexy back. The motherfuckers don't know how to act. Don't let me make up for the things you lack. Cause you're burning up, I gotta get it fast. Dirty babe, you see these shackles, baby, I'm your slave. I'll let you whip me if I misbehave. It's just that no one makes me feel this way. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. Make you smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. Make you smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. I'm bringing sexy back. Motherfuckers, watch your eye attack. If that's your girl, better watch your back. Cause she'll burn it up for me, and that's a fact. Come here, girl. Go ahead, be gone with it. Come to the back. Go ahead, be gone with it. VIP. Go ahead, be gone with it. Drinks on me. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it. Look at those hips. Go ahead, be gone with it. Make you smile. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, child. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out. Go ahead, be gone with it. Get your sexy out.
Hi. Hello. I am terribly sorry that I did not stream last night, even though I had inadvertently 2 weeks off from streaming. I had a really bad headache, and I was really nauseated from it. And it was affecting my eyes. I was just like, I just want to sleep. And then I ended up sleeping like almost 7 hours, which is rare for me. So I was in a total loss. My headache is still kind of here, off and on, but it's not making me nauseated. It was also my left hand and then my left leg were like pins and needles at the same time, and I had some people telling me that this sounds like I have a pinched nerve, which I've never had a pinched nerve before, so I don't even I don't know. I feel okay now for the most part. But I am very sorry for the lack of stream last night, because we do have a book that we're trying to get through, right? Who is first? Tony's first. Hi, Tony. Hi, Paganini. Hako Mike, hi. Hi, Tilted. Hi, Coin Up. Hi, Sludge. Aw, guys, hi. So it's been, like, I think going on, like, a month that we've been trying to do the fat acceptance stream. And I did try to find videos that are worth watching. I tried to dig up the old, like, Tumblr era fat acceptance videos. Hold on, let me fuck with my mic for a second, or my webcam. But the thing is that, like, I couldn't, like, find them for whatever reason. So, we do have some stuff that's, like, from Australia. I do have a TED Talk from one of, like, the major activists that I do want to sit through. I've never sat through it before. Hi, Dragas. Hey, Balls. Welcome in, guys. There's a video about how much some of these, like, fat asses eat in a day. Listen, if you are fat, I actually have zero problem with you. I'm going to disclaimer this, okay? I know, like, fat shaming and bullying is, like, it's pretty hurtful, right? I mean, that's not gonna make me stop from doing it, though, but I recognize. I know that, like, you know, like, people will be like, okay, people are hating on me for this one thing that I cannot change immediately. And I also understand, like, the significance of, like, emotional eating and all this stuff that goes a part of it. But being entitled because you're fat, well, that's a whole different ball game. We'll get started in, like, a couple minutes. I'll wait for more of you guys to come in. We're also on YouTube. We're on Rumble, YouTube, and Twitter. Because if I recall correctly, I can't call somebody fat on Twitch. So, we're not on Twitch. I'm very inconsistent with Twitch. I need to, like, eventually put that down in my Twitch profile. It's like, oh yeah, I'm not consistent on Twitch. You will have to, like, follow me on Twitter and Rumble to keep up. Or follow, or join my Discord. Oh, it's so good to see all of you guys. And if you can hear my AC, it is 100 degrees, 100 plus degrees currently. So I have to have that fucking thing on. Thank you, Balls. Thank you. Anyone or just Frogan? I definitely have Rachel. I have the video that I do believe Mars shared for us in the Discord. And this is Rachel from Fish Tank. And yeah, I'm gonna be fat shaming some people. They expect to be treated special, so we can shame. Hey, they crossed that line. They opened it up, you know. Do people get banned for calling Frogan fat? Wait, you know, I think Tectone did. AC is the best collaborator. It's a good AC. It's a little black AC, and it has Sanrio stickers on it. It serves me well. So it's a good girl. The fat people who take up 2 seats in plain seats then lose their minds when called out. Yeah, I tried to find a lot of those. I don't know. I spent, like, most of the day just, like, combing through for, like, what looked interesting and not spoiling it for myself so I can watch it on stream for the first time. And there's a lot of this bullshit where they're bitching about plane seats or something like that I actually cannot find. But yeah, let's talk about that for a second. So, imagine you're on a plane. I've never been on one, so I can't relate, but imagine if you are on one. And you have someone that's 300 pounds to the left of you, and then one that's 300 pounds to the right of you, and you're stuck in the middle, and they're spilling over their seats, like, touching you. Now, the thing is that the problem in and of itself that they are fat is not the problem. It is just how much space you take up that leads into other people's spaces, right? So, Oh yeah, and like what's some more shit? Having to be told that you need to purchase 2 plane tickets for 2 seats because you take up so much space, which I think that's fair. I think that's fair. But for whatever reason, you know, like we need to accommodate 300-pound plus people. When it's like the human body is not meant to be that big, you know. So I'm just saying. I mean, some of these truths are very hard for people to take in, because they feel like that they're at a loss, you know, and then there's the people who get on Ozempic, and from what I understand, and please, I'm no professional, I'm just an angel. I'm no doctor. But Ozempic seems to be fairly okay for you. It's the people who I think are using it to literally become anorexic that are suffering from it. I don't know. I don't plan to ever use Ozempic, so I haven't looked too deep into it. But I don't know. I don't know, guys. We're about to get into it, though. There's a jumbo-sized rapper in Detroit trying to sue Lyft. Was she successful or not? Or is that still going through the courts? I can't believe I forgot about her. What's her name? Like Dame Dramos or something like that? Let's go over here. Doesn't Ozempic give you osteoporosis? So there is that like case that we saw on that with that girl that talked about on TikTok. And then there's been some cases where it's that are people are getting macular degeneration that's on par with what I deal with. GPU? Sergeant Camacho. Listen, you are talking to a woman who happens to be an angel. I don't know things like that. I use AMD if that's what you mean. Dank Dramos. I don't know. Fucking fat heifer. The fat lady who sued Lyft, yeah, because the driver told her the weight would damage his car. Yeah, his tires, right? Demise! Oh, Tilted's always coming through. Always coming through. Thank you, Tilted. Dank Demise. I want you guys to know something from the bottom of my heart. Like, I do feel genuinely terrible and all of the pity in my soul for people that you see on like 600-pound life, my life or whatever, all that. The VTuber model looks interesting. Hi, Clover. Thank you. I am a fallen angel. Welcome. They should make truth Oreos so it'd be easier for them to take in. Balls, you're gonna have to start patenting your ideas, man. They're too good. I thought the fat SoundCloud rapper got her case thrown out. See, that's what I thought too. I'm sorry I'm like going up and down the chat randomly. Let's look it up real quick before we get started. Now, as you see, we're about to watch a video about Rachel during her very short time on Fish Tank. I was slacking in my cardio. I do try to work out every day. I really had to, like, I'm a weakling, and I started with push-ups, and now I started with push-ups, and then I went to do push-ups and crunches, and then like I started building up to doing like full body workouts like all week. Which graphic card are you using? Why are you asking? Sergeant. I'd salute you if I could, Sergeant. I'm limited, though. I salute you with my heart. You know, Elon Musk style. My heart goes out to you. Are you picking up what I'm putting down? How tall is Kyle, my friend? Hmm? Let's find out about Dank Demoss real quick. I'm gonna Google it. I'm using AMD. I forget what this is called. Adrenaline? AMD Adrenaline? I don't know. I'm not smart with computer. Okay. That sounded almost Chinese. Is she still suing? I mean, that guy had every right to deny her. Like, she just... One thing that you're going to find out tonight as we get into it, in case you did not already know it, fat people, or these specific fat people, the super entitled ones, and you'll notice that they're typically females that are 300 plus pounds, they cannot handle pushback. Hi, Lake. Let's see. Like says, these people are clear cases of not what to let yourself become. Yes. Yes, that's why we're starting with Rachel. Because Rachel is currently my motivation. And this is fat shaming. Like, I don't give a fuck, to be honest with you. Okay, so now that I found it. Dank Demoss did not win her lawsuit against Lyft. Her discrimination lawsuit was dismissed, and she lost the case. So it was dismissed. Oh my god. What a clueless fucking dummy. I am learning my limitations, Dragos. Like, even though, like, I'm a weakling, like, I have been, like, attempting to overdo it because I didn't want any days where I was not active. And so I went, like, nearly a full week of just... And you guys, I'm explaining this to you, not only because Dragos, like, inspired me, but... as a cautionary tale, okay? So I was, like, pushing it really hard because, like, I did not want a day of rest because I thought, like, well, if I'm taking a resting day, then I'm not burning calories, right? Like, I'm not being active, right? So... Oh, sorry. I had to switch which leg I'm sitting on. I had to have a little seizure over it. So, I was like, my chest all the way down to like my legs, because I have leg day too. I do like whole body. And I was just like stinging constantly. And then like, I wasn't like letting myself rest for at least this past week. And then I finally was like, okay, I have to let myself rest because like this is not doing any good and I feel fucking miserable. So don't do that. I am a newbie when it comes to this stuff and I only have free weights that I'm working with. Okay. Yeah, I definitely like learned to do that, Dragos. Like I'll have chest and shoulder day. And then I'll have core, glute, and leg day. I need to do more with my arms, but really, I'm just playing around with what works. Hi, Nathan. My ankle was sore from me sitting on it yesterday. I do that shit to myself all the time. That's why I gotta switch legs. And I have this, like, shitty folding chair because my antique one, I don't want to overuse it anymore. So it sits at, like, my little vanity But I used to sit, for those of you who don't know, I used to sit on a close to, it's like 80, 90 years old, little antique chair, but the red velvet on the back of it was starting to like come off because it's all like brittle, right? Because it's so old. And I had to get an upholstery stapler to staple it back on, and I just didn't want to use it so intensely anymore. So I switched to this like plastic folding chair, and it fucking sucks. Eventually I'll get like a legit computer chair. Eventually. They are expensive. Do you look up workouts on YouBoob? Yeah, I do. I do. I like to check out the ones that boys like more plates, more dates. I like that guy. Do not use the Project Zomboid method for working out. I've never played that game, and I've always heard good stuff. Hey, Patty! Oh, only 9 likes? I'm grateful for those likes, guys, and all the viewers. I love you guys. We gotta start. Listen, we're already 20 minutes in. Are you guys ready to get this started? Are you ready? Oh, and by the way, Sergeant was saying, if you only eat meat and fruits, you will be fit as fuck. So, I don't eat enough fruits, but I eat specifically chicken, tuna, like chicken, well, it's chicken thighs. I'm very particular. Like, I'll eat like 2 chicken thighs in a serving, tuna, beef, and then eggs, right? And then I'll have that usually with like whatever assortment of veggies, and then sometimes, or a lot of times, rice, like 1 portion of rice. I'm very portion conscious, because if I deviate from my portions, that means that I'll start consuming more than 1,500 calories, so I just don't do that. Like, I try to be like extremely mindful. You need some suggestions. There's a handful of videos, and they got varied over time. For what, Paganini? I got a little lost on what we were talking about. PZ is fun, but muscle fatigue is the game agony. Right. Hey, Sledge. Yeah, I need to get started on it. Yeah, I don't like get too into sugary stuff. I mean, like, obviously, like, I have my Dr. Pepper addiction, which is horrendous. But like, I don't like consume sugary stuff outside of that. Like, on the rare occasion that I don't know if I told you guys this, but on the rare occasion that like I do want sweet stuff, I will take enough heavy cream and just like whip it up and make whipped cream and then sprinkle chocolate powder on it. And like, I'll eat that. And that's like 40 calories. Yeah, I tried the fruits, but I have a lot of diarrhea. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sergeant. The fat acceptance stuff. Oh, shit. Yeah, I did get some of the videos out of there, Paganini. I'm very thankful for you guys. I do have like a lot that I shoehorned into here that I really wanted to react to on stream. So we need to get started. Okay. So for those of you who don't know, we're starting out. She doesn't really count with the fat acceptance stuff, but maybe she does. But this is Rachel from Fish Tank, which I have been obsessively keeping tabs on Fish Tank. And one of my absolute favorite content creators, Ricky Burrick, is currently on Fish Tank. I think he leaves tonight. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. But he's currently on there. And Ricky Burrick is my spirit animal. Okay. I love him. Patty. Hey, Coasty. I don't even like oatmeal. Well, I mean, sometimes. I used to eat 14 double cheeseburgers, 8 large fries, and a Diet Coke. Wow. listen, 100%, no offense to you. No offense to you, but listen. Like, everyone I've ever seen that eats giant meals and then they get the Diet Coke. Like, why even do that? Yeah, he is my spirit cripple. I'm being ableist in Ricky's honor right now. Hi, Zine. Let's play this. Let's play this. Let's play this. So I'm betting you guys mostly get the idea of who Rachel is, right? So let's get started.
The two were walking along a narrow
Hopefully,
strip of beach
let me
near
know
the
if
public
volume's
launch
good.
off Seaview Avenue.
Are you? Oh yeah.
Autistic screaming?
I did. I swear to God, I like this one. No, that's not coffee.
Everybody shut up! Does anybody have AIDS? Raise your hand if you have AIDS.
AIDS?
Right here.
This is 16 minutes of Rachel.
I literally wanted to be the star of your show. Like, Sam is famous, you're famous, you're
Let me move a little
famous.
out of the
I
way.
wanted to really put you on the map.
Rachel.
Dude, hold on. This isn't fat acceptance related, but she was gonna put MDE, the crew, on the map. Like, who the fuck does she think she is? Who the fuck does Rachel think she is? What? Volume's good. Is that Sam Hyde? Yes, this is, you probably saw him. He's affiliated with Fish Tank. But, whoo! But listen, you guys, Rachel inspired me after I was so... Nothing inspires me, and I'm going to assume the most of you as well, better than spite. Does spite ever just make you fucking motivated to go do something? Because for me, it was run 2 miles on my... I did not run, excuse me. For me, it was walking at a very fast pace uphill on my treadmill for 2 miles. I was so fucking mad at her. I hate her. Regular Coke was too sweet. Okay, I'll give you a pass on that. Cobes is too much of a pussy to go on Fish Tank. Yeah. Which is very sad. Cobes would not be able to handle the TTS. Like, he would not be able to handle the trolls. Which is so fucking sad. Let me keep it playing.
It's your mom. They say I won't make it. Now Speedo yapping and was the toilet water off all your bandages.
Are you fucking laughing at her? Hold on, it's not, it wasn't in 1080. Look how disabled she looks.
What? It's day 2 of Fish Tank, and you are still fat.
I'm not a f***ing retard like these other dumb sluts downstairs who have zero talent, and I don't deserve to be treated like this. I happen to be...
What talent did she have? No, I'm gonna ram my fist through a wall, dude.
used my whole life. No, it's not okay. And you, no, you need me to get paid. I get it. No, like I want money now. I want money. I want.
Fears to be a good motivator.
Period.
Well, I mean, I know, like,
Period.
so like one side of the fat acceptance thing is that, like, well,
in my hands.
fat shaming doesn't help anything. That just makes people feel worse, which I get it.
Hit the wall.
Hit the wall. My head. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
I'm seeing shit about Rachel I did not see.
Hey, what's going on? Stop.
No wonder they wanted her off the fucking show.
No, Rachel, stop. Calm down. It's okay.
Great tonight,
Is that a violin?
It's
I
okay.
am the
It's
next
all right.
What the fuck?
Why are you guys fucking gaslighting me?
We're not. Stop.
Smash that!
Rachel, stop. It's okay.
Stop!
Imagine what her husband has to deal with.
Who f***ing a knife? Oh! Who f***ing a knife?
Called her Raul. It's Raul. Yeah, I remember Kirsha calling her that.
Oh, hey.
Hang on, I'm messing with my cam again.
Hey. Oh.
Ba, ba, ba,
Hey,
ba, 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 ba.
Up. Let me use the bathroom, have a cigarette, and then we can have a conversation.
There was nothing.
I didn't actually realize like the extent of her personality. I knew that she was like a lazy fucking nasty slob, but now that I know what a entitled, bratty, spoiled sow she is, now we got free game to talk shit, okay? Because I fucking really hate her now.
I know you have autism. You didn't understand the tone of his voice. It's okay. Party at my house when the season's over. At least the minor book girl. Oh my
She's
God,
on
there's
Twitter.
bugs. Guys,
I follow
there's
her.
bugs in this house. There's a bug right here. I swear to
If you see my Twitter and you want to find her, just look at who I'm following and look for a name called Rachel Ahava,
Because every time that
and you'll
happens,
see
we gotta
her.
shut the YouTube stream down and we lose viewers.
What did I do?
Stop getting naked. No nudity on the show. That was something that we told you in the beginning.
When was I?
Just
Look
don't
at Sam
do it.
chowing,
There's a
dude.
stop. Thanks.
When was I nude? Well, I don't
We like you. We want you to stay.
Well, it's
But
like-
we're not begging you anymore.
Okay,
I don't beg them.
I don't want you to beg me.
You take up-
That's not what I want.
You take up 80% of
Oh
my
my
attention, and I have other
god!
contestants
I hate
who are
her.
actually competing and they aren't immune, okay? And they need our attention.
I understand that.
Then the conversation's over.
Well,
They gotta handle her like the woman she is. Unfortunately, she's that type of emotional bitch where you have to handle her. Oh my god, I hate that. You know, I never saw the infamous milk incident that pissed her off so bad.
Rachel, keep
This apparently got the cops called, and there's a body cam on YouTube that you can look up, because this incident somehow got the cops called, and she was sitting out in the yard behind this house talking to the cops.
Ring the bell on Dan and get your revenge.
Sal.
Your dog.
I think Sal's worse than Heifer. Like, you're just a fat, ugly pig, right? You're just a sow.
Freddie, leave your team. It's Freddie. I just go.
Dick is wrecked.
No, it's not. What the
What the fuck is Damiel doing?
You just everything to me. I just wanted to give you a hug.
His dick
Wait,
was,
why is your dick hard?
What are you talking
his
about?
dick was erect.
Hey. Come here. Sit. Rachel, sit. Sit right here. Just sit. No. Fucking Rachel, sit. Sit.
I don't want to look like a fucking retard.
No, you're fine. Go ahead.
I think that no matter what.
Wow, what the fuck?
It's because of our genius direction. You couldn't be more raw.
I know I mean it though.
I know you mean it. And that tells me, because I know that you mean it, tells me that you have a very skewed way of looking at the world, and that nothing you say is credible.
Arya, do you think Rachel
I
could
love
use
when
a
Sam
haircut? Her hair
talks
might
to
be better
women the
off
way they
gone with
deserve.
the beard and mustard.
If I cut your hair?
It's really who chat likes the most, Patty. And if they can stay till the end of the
Why
show.
can't you just grow the hair back?
Wow. I don't give a about hair straighter right now.
Like she's a dog, dude. Holy shit, Ben. Don't break your fucking neck. Wait, why is... I missed something. Why is he running out?
Where's the Emily Todd paper?
Why is he running out?
Wow.
I don't give a about hair straighter right now. I'm sorry.
Oh, he put a hat on
Where's
her.
the Emily Todd paper?
Quick to handle in your body.
What the fuck?
Like, can this ugly fat get out of the doorway? I just need to be alone. Like, why do we have to do this whole fucking thing right now?
Why are you calling me ugly?
She's such a crotchety cunt, man.
Retract your head into your fat and crawl around like a turtle.
Sure. Why don't I shoot myself in your front yard instead?
No. I don't know why you're blocking the camera. You should probably.
Oh, sorry.
You should probably do it where they can
What
see
an
it.
emotionally
So-
unstable freak.
Activate.
You have to have some thick skin to go on this show. It's not...
I mean, I could
Yeah,
just
I
weird. You
guess.
might
I
want
mean,
to.
this isn't shit to me.
You've got to be just as strong as the bullet that went through your friend's head. Fat hog.
making fun of my dad.
Like, that's just words.
Like,
That's just words. I mean, she must be sensitive about being fat, then lose weight.
Rachel, stop abusing pills. You're out of your f***ing mind. Day one, Rachel was keto. What the f***? Stop the pills.
Wait, who is the guy chained? Hold on.
Two. Oh.
Dark audio activate.
Oh, what the heck?
I mean, I could physically hurt you. I don't want to.
I love
Just as
Arya.
strong as the bullet that went through your friend's head. Fat hog.
That guy. That dude was cute. Hold on. This guy. He looks like he listens to heavy metal.
Went through your friend's head. Fat hog.
I don't know who the hell that was.
Frank, like,
What do you need?
I don't know who
should we
was
get
chained
more
up.
food
I missed
downstairs?
it.
Is the
Probably
fridge not
Arya.
soft enough?
Rachel, stop abusing pills. You're out of your f***ing mind. Day one, Rachel was keto. What the f***? Stop the
Supposedly she had Adderall and Valium.
pills.
What pills?
Nasty ass bitch for real.
This is hard.
Oh, that was Arya that was chained up.
Oh, thanks.
This guy right here. Ew.
Be real, Rachel. The only thing you've done for days is not
Gross.
participate and cry. If your friend had a head like
I couldn't
yours, I don't
touch.
think the
I
bullet
couldn't
would have
touch
made it
her.
through.
stop!
Keep your chins up, Biggie.
Stop! Cut it out!
Come in.
How performative.
Hello. How are you feeling?
Not that great. Are you gonna?
Honestly, guys, at this point, she was content queen, as much as I hate her, but talking specifically about Fish Tank, and currently my motivation to, like, work the fuck out is because of Rachel. She went to do it on the show, and then I got pissed off. I'm like, oh my god, bitch, I'll get on the treadmill myself! But I think, like, her mental health was actually on the line, and it was, like, it was good to get her off the show. It was good, because she clearly can't handle it. Which is very sad.
Break myself.
Well, how would you feel if I did?
This is my
Pizza's mine.
Ew.
I need you to my pizza. Like, what the f is wrong with you guys?
I love pizza.
Dude, I love Arya.
Retard. I want my f***ing money. Money gets me off. It makes me come. I like money.
Ew.
I'm actually Hispanic,
Ugh.
and one time a cop forcibly grabbed me so hard, bruised my whole body, and left
I don't want to know what gets her off.
right here. And I had
That was
to
rape to
go
the
work
ears.
the
I
next
didn't
day.
have to. I didn't ask for that.
Oh, Arya, come on.
Arya, I can't tell if you're actually
Your
talking.
new glasses look gay as fuck, gentlemen. Did the lesbian at the glasses store convince you?
Look
to do that?
at Ben, like, why is this so pixelated? Oh, I guess because Fish Tank looks that way.
Shut up. Shut up.
But it was an old cheeseburger to tell me how fat I am. Like, you got my chained up and you're like slaves and shit, dragging their shit stains all over my mattress. When I
What the fuck is she on about?
How tight is your pussy? Would a Sharpie fit? What about a baby carrot?
Well,
A highlighter?
we have a whole show.
I'm you know what? I'm
No.
gonna answer because I'm a nut job. I'm tight as I'm tight as I'm gonna be tight as
I don't want to know.
always and forever, and there's nothing
I
you
don't
can do
wanna
about it. All I do is think about you, how tight you are. You're the tightest I've ever had. Like, I
What?
don't give a about what you people think
I
about
can't
me.
handle this, guys.
I mean, my boyfriend is huge. He's tall. He would. I can't even. I'm not making any threats. I'm just,
Is your boyfriend black?
It's just sometimes I don't know how to cope. I don't know how to help you.
FYI, he was not black. Her boyfriend. Her ex-husband, fiance, soon-to-be husband.
Hey guys, it's Cut Bitch Clit. Just wanted to
Yeah.
let you guys know Donald Trump was assassinated today at about 2.
She's gonna fall on that. She fell all the time on Fish Tank. I was actually, like, kind of concerned about that.
Horrible job. For real. They're doing a horrible job.
Imagine if she was still in the tank when Bam Margera showed up. And Bam had to fucking deal with her. This is like if Ethan Ralph was an emotional wreck as a woman. You're right. You're right. They say there's a lot of women that huge that do JOI videos
Oink. Oink.
because they make their voices sound cute.
Oink. Oink.
What the fuck
Oink.
are you talking about?
Oink. Oink. Oink.
Everybody grab your longest cigarette and
I mean, when you are narcissistic and entitled, I guess the words of others is going to be like the most harmful thing in the world, right? Because you don't have that coddled attention that Rachel has. And yeah, I've noticed this trend amongst most fat chicks, by the way. Like, even though this is about fish tank, it's still relevant, okay? We're very relevant on this channel, guys.
Am I even doing here?
She has an assortment of muumuus, which is tent wear. You know, you go to the outdoor section to buy tent wear. To wear?
Why am I even here? Would you like some nuts, Jen?
Rachel, please leave me alone. Please, God.
How many more times?
I didn't know Jet was that sick of me. Don't worry, Zay, about what JOI is. Oh, I get it.
The hat is your thing.
I get it.
It looks
Oh, it's encouragement? I always thought it was like jerk off instructions. And it's like, okay, so we need like a big old cow telling you how to do it. This is like terminally online shit, man. I can't. I don't get it. Listen, guys, all of my fucking homies give me shit because I think to wrench that girl on the treadmill because I think she's cute. I know she's a cam whore, but I think she's so cute. And everybody gives me such shit over it.
I don't know. I don't know what to say, Jet. I don't know what you want me to say.
Why are they having a full-on pizza party?
No, she doesn't know any of their names.
This is production.
It's just a part of the bit of.
Oh, Nathan, I am dumb too, don't worry.
Take it away from you.
What is that spiral tattoo on your arm?
It's for my dead best friend.
Oh, okay. No, I do feel bad about the dead best friend thing.
Fat cow that moves all day, all night. But I guess what I ask is for you to have some compassion.
It's the crack whore thing that's a turn off for you.
No one's gonna know me when fighter.
Yeah. Listen, I just said she's cute. I'm not saying I want to marry her. I do ship her and Arya. I get shit for that one too.
Hey.
Holy shit, Rachel! Learn to stand on your feet. It's like ASMR stuff, but they will never show their real face. Oh, so you're talking about Land Wheels will make these JOI content and use like cute baby voice, I guess. It is not for me. I just say she's cute. How many cam whores have you seen that's like completely fucked up and they got like massive red flags and they're like actually really cute? And you're like, oh, what a disappointment. You're pretty, but you're crazy.
At the dinner table, you don't know what it's like.
I'm trying.
Please, can you sit down, please?
Okay, where are you trying to bring me, dude? I'm just trying to go to my house. I just want to go home.
Okay, you are home.
I'm not home.
You're home right now. Yes, you are.
Freddy has to be the plant, guys.
Okay, I mean, you can turn off the light, but that's not going to change the fact that I want production to come up here. Oh, okay. So I'm just going to pack in the dark then.
I'm just going to pack in the fucking dark, dude. Crazy hotness scale does not lie. No, it does not. Men are really good with analytical shit like that. So I missed watching Fish Tank when she looked like this. Look, she's got like an alien fetus. To be honest with you guys, this is gonna be like fucked up of me. But you know how like Rachel as you've seen so far, she was like incredibly needy. Not only was she fat and a victim of her own circumstance, but she was like incredibly fucking needy to production, right? It was really funny for me to see all of the dudes, and most notably Sam Hyde, have to deal in real time with that type of female personality. And just they would put her in her place, and it was refreshing to see that, because I want to see more of that. I can't even imagine how neighbors deal with all that noise. I mean, they live, or they're staying in a cul-de-sac somewhere in like New York, I think. And I mean, they do have neighbors. They're like in that circle part of the cul-de-sac, so I mean, I've been wondering too. They've already had the cops called on them once. And then in the very first season 2 years ago, they were swatted as well. So, I mean, yeah. The cops are definitely aware of them. She was basically crying to production whenever she could, to where the production had to crack down on her. Yes.
I'm thinking some nacho cheese Doritos would go good tonight. We got your fat Rachel with the snack delivery for Rachel. Rachel with a snack.
Oh, Sam is trying to like shame the fuck out of her.
Another snack-a-diddly dak from your fat Rachel.
I'm gonna like this. This took a lot of patience and diligence to make this compilation.
Snack and Adolf Hitler. A snack for Rachel. A snack. Oh,
It'd be pretty cool if Hitler gave me a snack.
I don't need any. Rachel always gets snacks. Never a rose.
Yeah.
Never a toy.
I just realized that. She never got roses. She got snacks.
Always snacks. Yum, 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 nug, nug.
That's not. I'm not sending those messages, Rachel.
I need to go fucking set my treadmill to level 5 and walk uphill for another mile.
How could I do that if I'm standing right here?
He has a problem with Adderall.
I don't.
A drug addict. Problem with Adderall. A part of his cure, or am I part of his disease? Say it.
You've taken more than
The
enough
fuck?
medication. Don't let them convince you to stay longer than you can handle it. I'm ready to come bring you home.
Oh, this is when her husband wrote her a letter.
World, everything in it, you deserve better than this. Come home.
I do like her
Take care of
fishnet
my
socks, but
princess.
I don't like
Oh,
her.
love, Michael.
What do you think the last thing that went through your friend's mind was, Rachel?
Of course not.
Besides the bullet, the pores, fat.
Oh no! Oh no! That's mean. That's really mean. Let's hear it again.
What do you think the last thing that went through your friend's mind was, Rachel?
Of course not.
Besides the bullet, the pores, fat.
No!
That's not funny. That's just cruel.
Yeah. It was creative.
Yeah, I think you
She's got some obese barrettes in her hair.
You're not leaving Rachel. You won't even leave that room. I doubt you'll leave the floor.
I can't even see.
You're definitely not 26.
That's sorry, that's a good point.
27.
Losing precious time.
And you know what? That was the last thing. That was the last thing. Something
Of a country ham tilted? Holy shit, guys. I'm gonna have to get on the treadmill tomorrow. Alright, now let's get into like real fat acceptance. Those are leggings, actually. Nuh-uh. They were socks, right? Sam Hyde absolutely extracts laughter out of me. Yo, he is actually funny. He's actually funny. I can't even see. Okay, that's legit. It's like, alright, listen. If it's pitch black in there, I couldn't be able to see either. Let's get started with like a song. Okay?
You're treated like an outlaw.
La 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 la.
We shouldn't have to squeeze our rolls in some spanks. Being fact is not a...
Alright, that was a good cutoff. That was a good loop. I'll give her that. Good job, fatty. Okay, so I tried to find older videos, and as I was telling you earlier on, like 45 minutes ago, I was struggling to find those older videos, but I do have some. When was this one? This one's like 11 years ago, so this is like around the time Tumblr was still very popular, and fat acceptance was like being smeared the fuck around, slathered, if you will, slathered around, like putting extra cheese or extra mayo on shit, okay? Like slathered around. By the way, you guys, like, fat acceptance was created in the 60s, where most weird nonsense was created that has spiraled and washed ashore on the many obscure weird forums around the internet until everybody kind of merged into like the shit that we know today, which is Twitter, 4chan, Tumblr. Is Tumblr even still relevant? And yeah, there are notable activists. I do have one tonight. I could not be fucked to give a shit about any of the other actual activists. It's all gonna be cringe. It's all cringe and gross and weird. And some of these people are being put in positions of power. Like, the one that's in the position of being a health advisor. What is she again? 1 second. There's one that's like was appointed to a health thing. Hold on a second. Yeah, so there's Virgie Tovar, who was the author of You Have the Right to Remain Fat. She was a Forbes contributor and a weight neutrality trainer, which I don't know what that means. And she was hired on by the San Francisco Department of Public Health in 2024 to advise on weight stigma. Tovar has been criticized by some health professionals for dismissing established obesity-related research and for urging employers to ban all body-related discussions. So this is like progressive bullshit? Rachel Lavin? Is she one of them? Or is that one a man? That one was Virgie Tovar. And you'll notice they're all women. I mean, the men part of this, I mean, yeah, there's some men, but most of the men are just the feeders that are wanting their, like, gigantic whale. I'm Googling stuff real quick. So Rachel Lavin, body love advocate, you. See, loving your body. So good self-care is working out. Okay, that's going to be better than someone's like, you know what, girl, just go ahead and eat a pint of ice cream. That's all right. It's your body. But women will also sandbag other women. Okay, there's also that. I should have got some Rachel Lavin shit. Also, High Death. Because that's like a good key figure to use. Back in the 70s and 80s, we didn't have many fat kids in school. No. No, it really started taking off in the 90s until it reached ultimately what it did at this point today. Because seed oils were being introduced into all of the food. Like, this is what millennials had to grow up with. Well, everybody else, but this is like what millennials, like millennials didn't get the normal diet. And then there's also the food pyramid, which at the very bottom, they're like, you need to eat a lot of bread because of the grain industry. Was it the grain? Who was it? Corn? No. Who was it that had their hand in the health pyramid that the government released? So there are like external contributing factors to why there is an obesity epidemic in America in particular. I mean, it's pretty fucking terrible over in the UK as well. When did McDonald's switch from beef tallow to seed oil? Didn't they switch back? Somebody did. That's a good question, and I'm gonna look it up real quick. But before I do, I'm gonna take a wild guess. When did McDonald's switch from beef tallow to seed oil? I'm gonna guess 1992. 1992. Let's find out. It was in 1990. They switched to 100% vegetable oil. 1990. In 2002, they moved to a soy corn blend to reduce trans fat further. By 2008, U.S. and Canadian locations had completely eliminated trans fats from their frying oils. That doesn't matter nearly as much. Not when you're replacing it with soy. So it got worse. 1990. I guess 1992. Hi, Scent. I just realized it was Scent. And hi FP. What's up, guys? They did go back to beef tallow. Didn't they use like peanut oil actually at one point? Always being shit. Yeah. All right, let's watch this. This is like I want to call it a resurgence of fat acceptance, because the fat acceptance movement again is from the 60s, and when social justice culture ideology became a thing, fat acceptance became more prominent, and it's also mixed with feminism because we're dealing with heifers, okay? So this is like one of the videos that I could find that is from 2014, because the early 2010s is when this like started taking hold. Like,
embrace the bodies,
because like again, like too many unfortunate fat people do emotionally eat, and so they're struggling with a lot mentally as is, right? But there's some hijackers in these movements that make it incredibly fucking obnoxious. Oh, Synth, that's a crazy interesting point. Synth says all the recent shit happened in the 60s and in the 20s, especially in Germany, and probably in the communist abolitionist era leading up to the Civil War too. We just keep reliving it. I mean, history rhymes with itself, right? So shit just keeps popping up every few generations when people forget. Yeah. It's almost like people find something that they identify with and they're like, this is my tribe, this is who I am. And this is the team I'm fighting for. And then they put blinders on and they don't want to listen to anything else. It just becomes their worldview. Deconstructionists are the main reason of this. Wait, what do you mean? I've never heard of a deconstructionist, Sergeant. You'll have to enlighten me on it if you don't mind. I'm big boned. Ma'am, I never seen a big boned skeleton. It's glandular. If you're fat and you can't help it, you gotta be honest and say, I'm a big fat ass. You just gotta own it. You gotta own it. Like, the biggest issue I see is the weakness behind it. Like, the like, I don't want people to attack me for being fat. Meanwhile, I'm going to attack skinny people for being skinny. Like, it's the hypocrisy in it. And just, whatever. So, she looks like a troll doll. She learned something. Rexbud is the real name. I remember Crowder doing some undercover stuff, but I don't remember that one. That seems like it would be like really funny to watch. Yeah, so what Nathan is saying, I want to add on to what Nathan is saying. Nathan says, yeah, and I mean, all jokes aside, if being fat makes you feel bad about yourself, that isn't good for your mental health, which can make your physical health worse. But the answer to that isn't accepting it. Exactly. And I want to add on to what he's saying with that when you feel horrible about yourself 24/7, like Rachel and Fish Tank clearly does, that leads you to eat more. That leads you to shut down and not do anything else to better the situation. And I have immense empathy for these people. I don't know if this counts as concern trolling, which is something I learned recently was a thing. Which back in my day we used to troll for the hell of it. What's this concern trolling nonsense? Crying victimhood as they lash out at you. That's yeah. That's why I'm I wouldn't call it fat phobic. What am I? Because phobic means you're scared of it. I'm anti-fat. Even with the gland issue, I have more muscle than fat. I work out like a lunatic, even with a broken back. Oh, geez, Dragos. I hope you're treating yourself well, though, and you're not overdoing it. All right, what else do I got? The fear of fat, the real elephant in the room. Oh my God, it's Drinkwater. It's Drinkwater. So we're going to watch a TED Talk that I have put off for how many years? 9 years to watch. And yeah, we're going to watch a 12-minute TED Talk. I may not even watch the entire thing. I might just move on. But this is going to be our first, like you thought that video we just watched where it's like, oh my God, let's pity them. Let's feel bad for them. They just want to love themselves. They're like, whatever. I just want to die an early death, dude. It's cool. I don't care. Hard arteries. I don't care. Stroke. I don't care. I just want to wear bright colors and love myself. Spoken like a true addict. Right? Food addict. You get it? You see what's happening here? So Drinkwater. Is she still alive? I remember this bitch used to go around and argue or do debates with people and all this and that, and she's a very cringe activist that I remember from back in the day. So let's listen to her TED Talk. Did you think we'd be watching TED Talks on this channel, guys? We're such intellectuals, aren't we?
I'm here today to talk to you about a very powerful little word. One that people will do almost anything to avoid becoming.
Her boots look like she's meant to walk on the moon.
Because of the fear of it. And those of us who undeniably are it are left to navigate a relentless storm.
Fat intolerant.
I'm not
concern
sure
trolling, that's fine if regular trolling is okay too. I know. I learned this through Nayara, the trans German dude who's like, we should give HRT to kids. There's some shit about concern trolling from the trans community that I learned was a thing.
I am the capital F-A-T kind of fat. I am the elephant in the room.
Oh, okay.
When I walked out on stage, some of you may have been thinking, oh, this is going to be
Look how shiny her face is. I don't know if that's makeup or if she's getting sweaty.
Or you may have been thinking, where does she get her confidence from? Because a confident fat woman is almost unthinkable. The fashion-conscious members of the audience may have been thinking how fabulous I look in this dress.
That's the same joke I would make in my head all the time when I would watch fat acceptance videos like 10 years ago, and I would see Drinkwater.
You may have wondered, consciously or not, if I have diabetes or a partner or if I eat carbs after 7 p.m.
She's definitely one of those. It's like, well, my blood is clean and healthy. Because she's not past 35 yet. At least I don't think. At least at the time of this, she wasn't.
You may have worried that you ate carbs after 7 p.m. last night and that you really should renew your gym membership. These judgments are insidious. They can be directed at individuals and groups, and they can also be directed at ourselves. And this way of thinking,
you can hear her being out of breath constantly. Yeah. Did she die yet?
Any form of systematic
that's the thing I don't know.
Fat phobia is deeply rooted in complex structures like capitalism, patriarchy, and racism.
You knew it was coming, right? Blaming the patriarchy, blaming men for being fat or whatever. You knew it was coming, right?
And make it really difficult to see.
Maybe I should have made a bingo card for tonight.
We live in a culture where being fat
so she's still alive.
is seen as being a bad person.
She's
Lazy,
still active on
greedy,
Instagram.
Unhealthy, irresponsible, and morally suspect. And we tend to see thinness
morally
as being
suspect.
Universally good, responsible, successful, and in control of our appetites, bodies, and lives. We see these ideas again and again in the media, in public health policy, doctors' offices, in everyday conversations, and in our own attitudes. We may even blame fat people themselves for the discrimination.
She's got some obese earrings on. You see how massive those are? I just realized that's not her hair. That's
just lose weight.
She's got like big old earrings right there.
This anti-fat bias has become so integral.
All right, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit.
How we value ourselves and eat.
What's this like most plate area?
And loud enough for everyone to hear, said, "Mum, I don't need a tutu. I need a 4-4."
Oh, yeah. Self-deprecating joke.
I didn't recognise it at the time.
Beautiful.
Claiming space for myself in that glorious 4-4 was the first step towards becoming a radical fat activist. Now, I'm not saying that this whole body love thing has been an easy skip along a glittering path of self-acceptance since that day in class. Far from it. I soon learnt that living outside what
her
the
dress is so
mainstream
ugly.
considers
It's literally a bed
can be
sheet.
A frustrating and isolating place. I've spent the last 20 years unpacking and deprogramming these messages, and it's been quite the roller coaster. I've been openly laughed at, abused from passing cars, and been told that I'm delusional. I also receive smiles from strangers who recognise
some of this stuff you gotta take with a grain of salt, because how much of it's gonna be true.
Thanks. And through it all, that fierce little 6-year-old has stayed with me, and she has helped me stand before you today as an unapologetic.
Because these SJWs, they love to lie about what they've been through.
That simply refuses to subscribe to the dominant narrative about how I should move through the world in this body of mine. And I'm not alone. I am part of an international community of people who choose to, rather than passively accepting that our bodies are,
she's a radical fat activist. Okay.
Big, we actively choose to flourish in these bodies.
Blah blah blah.
Marathons, teach
this
yoga,
is reclaiming
or do kickboxing.
Your body.
All done with a middle finger firmly held up to the status quo. And these people have taught me that radical body politics is the antidote to our body shaming culture. But to be clear, I'm not saying that people
Liberals are always, or SJWs in general, are all just wanting people to be nicer.
Gorgeous acts of self-love.
Just be nicer.
Like a million different things, from hairstyles to tattoos to body contouring to hormones to surgery, and yes, even weight loss. It's simple. It's your body, and you decide what's best to do with it. My way of engaging in activism is by doing all the things that we fatties aren't supposed to do.
I guess she's wearing straight up boots because she can't wear heels.
And then making art about it. The common thread through most of this work has been reclaiming spaces that are often prohibitive to bigger bodies. From the catwalk to club shows, from public swimming pools to prominent dance.
So I want to say something here. The Slavic anorexic supermodels is actually on the whole opposite end of fat acceptance, which is another extreme that's also terrible. But like fat chicks who have like a problem with like skinny models and they don't understand that this was just like the Slavic supermodels that are the ones that you're seeing, especially like through the 90s and early 2000s, that were the ultra skinny ones. And it's like, dude, you have a problem with the whole country is what's going on. Like, that's not like the normal thing. It never was. It was just Europe fashion shows love their Slavic tiny models. Oh, good night, Coin Up. Thank you for being here, man. Have a great night. I heard this a lot. Ever see a fat 70-year-old? I don't believe I have. Not one that was over 200.
Dance stages. And reclaiming spaces en masse is not only a powerful artistic statement, but a radical community building approach.
This is some ugly fashion.
This was so true of Aquaporco, the Fat Femme synchronised swim team I started with a group of friends in Sydney. The impact of seeing a bunch of defiant fat women in flowery swimming caps and bathers,
thank you. I'm gonna
throwing
try.
their legs in the air without a care.
It's
still
it's 97 degrees right now.
Throughout my career, I have learnt that fat bodies are inherently political, and unapologetic fat bodies can blow people's minds.
Welcome home, Patty.
Kate Champion of acclaimed dance theatre company Force Majeure asked me to be the artistic associate on a work featuring all fat dancers, I literally jumped at the opportunity. And I mean literally.
Why can't fat people just do their thing without being so obnoxious about it? I'm gonna skip a little more.
Like size 10, size 12 kind of fat. Where did they do their dance training? Are they going to have the stamina for a full-length production? But despite the skepticism, Nothing to Lose became a sellout hit of Sydney Festival. We received rave reviews, toured, won awards, and were written about in over 27 languages.
Hold on.
These incredible images of
Let's hear her talk about the conclusion. I could not be bothered to hear. I don't want to hear. I don't care about female fat artists. But I wanted to show who Drink Water was to you guys.
As worthwhile human beings with valuable stories.
Moby Cunt.
I've even been called
Darcy Blows Brothers. Moby Cunt.
A comment so absurd that it is funny.
Fat guys aren't like this. That's because like fat dudes know how to be funny and cool. Real talk, real talk, real talk. 9 times out of 10, you know a fat dude and he's funny,
from making peace with our own
right?
bodies.
But if you know a fat bitch, she's Rachel from Fish Tank.
Start to live our lives. Because
Sanatosa, hi.
Is fat phobia.
What is she reclaiming? What has her
Fat
ancient kind ever had?
refuses
People have
to
only
indulge
been
this
this
fear.
obese
By
in
advocating for
the number
self-determination and
for what,
respect for
70
all of
years?
us,
Maybe.
we can shift society's reluctance to embrace
Maybe.
diversity and start to
Definitely
celebrate
like 30
the myriad
30
of
years.
ways there are to have a body. Thank you.
I didn't keep up with half of what you said, but we're gonna see you get upset over here. Thanks, bitch. Bye. Okay. So I tried to find more of her, and there used to be more of her. I don't know if I just was not doing good finding videos, which is something that happens a lot for me. But here's at least one of Drinkwater getting triggered, and I've yet to see it. So
This fat acceptance activist got triggered by a simple question.
What I'm hearing is this intense discussion around self-hatred and when you're in a bigger body. And I wanted to ask people down the front there, you who's 20, is your life better? Are you happier? Is everything better now that you're slightly smaller than you were before?
Absolutely. And I'm not a little bit smaller, I'm a lot smaller. I did do research into everything. I can still have kids, and that may not have happened if I had stayed the size I was. My question to you is, can you honestly say that you are 100% happy and healthy? Like, you have no medical conditions whatsoever, you have no problems at all with your health?
I think it's really interesting that I feel like I need to justify my existence in this room.
no, that's not what the question was.
Wait a minute, you asked
Questions.
her to justify her decision.
I
and
asked her
she's
if she was
asking-
happy. I didn't ask her to justify what her health issues now, or if there is any.
But have you got any health issues?
No.
This fat
They lie about that usually. They lie about that. I want you guys to know that they lie about that. Okay? Because they're women, first of all, and they don't like to lose arguments. They like to be right, which is fucking retarded, instead of being correct. But yeah. She probably has a CPAP that she uses. Yeah, fat dudes handle it better. Fat chicks are the female equivalent of soy boys. Yeah, you're right. They are. Worst body type for a woman. Drinkwater's still alive. Her Instagram was active. I did think about watching that really long Blair White video where Blair White goes through like all the ones that are dead. But I had so much stuff that I already wanted to share that we'll save that one for another time. Because I've actually yet to see it. And I heard that Blair White video is like really good. So here's some like normal shit. Some just like fatties out in the wild kind of shit going on here. Sad because I'm fat. Uber Eats. She was like really tall actually. Oh god. So what's this one? You are a thin white woman. So this is like a minute long. And there's like a lot of hate from big fat chicks who can't be smaller. And there's also like a fat scale for ham planets. And oh man, if you're like in reversible range, they don't like you. Like, I guess that would be like if you're like large to extra large, they don't like you. You're small fat. This girl right here is like really cute, by the way. But look at her staring her down. Let's get it going.
Okay, I am a TikToker. I do like mostly fashion stuff, like secondhand fashion.
You do it full time?
Yeah.
So your revenue comes from sponsors?
Yeah, it's like also free.
I don't know if fashion
Nice.
Makes like no money unless you're a thin white woman. So.
But do we want to look at why? What she's probably referring to is runway models and being able to actually fit the clothing, because a lot of mall stores, they don't go past like 1X, right? I remember Victoria's Secret did not used to have plus sizes, and then, which is my favorite store, by the way. And then they did eventually. I don't remember. I think they go up to like 2X. But as you see, she's like a 4X, so she probably can't fit most of what malls sell. It takes a lot of fabric to clothe a gargantuan beast. And that costs more money. And that also makes the customer have to pay more money. You know, there's like a whole lot of business reasons why, you know, the mall's not supplying tent wear.
So, she's a thin white woman, so...
Being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard.
I will put you first.
Absolutely.
Like, just,
Yeah,
you have so
absolutely.
many streams of income.
So many streams of income.
Yeah,
Like this week I worked like...
So one thing about weak women, and I'm seeing it from this girl before I let her continue on, is that they will try to come across as overly confident to a point of hostility because they're just losing it behind the scenes. The fat ones that do get healthy always get a lot of hate. Melissa McCarthy, Kelly Clarkson, Kelly Underwood, etc. Carrie Underwood? Did Carrie Underwood get fat? I'm trying to remember. I don't know. I know those are like country singers, right? I don't know who Melissa McCarthy is. But even now with Lizzo losing weight, like there's a lot of like hate. Like there are people or women who are like, you are fat, you should be committed to that. How dare you step away from it? Like there's like some sub 100 IQ bullshit going on. I hate when they say they can't BS. You don't want to do the work. Exactly. They just don't want to be physical. They don't want to be physical. And they want to have a dinner-sized meal every fucking time they go to eat, even if it's a snack. I don't think I've ever seen above XL, but I haven't gone in-person clothes shopping for 6 years. Oh, Melissa was the fat white actress from Ghostbusters. Ah. Oh. That movie was so fucking stupid. Women in STEM. Like who? I got to watch the female Ghostbusters movie for Bad Movie Night in our Discord server. Never again. Let's let her keep talking. But as you know, like they're going to exude confidence to the point of hostility because they're not actually confident at all.
4 18-hour days.
They just think that makes them look better because they don't have nothing else to go on. It's like, dude, this bitch right here, this fucking 300-pound bitch right here, if she like showed like, just me personally, like if she exude the tiniest bit of effort, my whole opinion of her shit personality would change. I get it. She's on Instagram, Synth. Hold on. Blah 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 blah. I'm gonna post Drinkwater's Instagram and chat on Rumble for Scent, just in case you want to see it, Scent. I mean, there's not much like happening, just fat bitch things. Yeah, just Instagram. That brunette is cute. She is adorable looking. Look at that face. She's like dressed and looks the way of the type of girl that I would want to go on a picnic with in like the middle of a meadow. She's very cute. I'm sorry, I talked all over her. Let's fucking hear it again.
So, she's a thin white woman, so...
Being plus size in the social media industry is definitely been hard.
I will put you first.
Like,
just,
yeah,
you have
absolutely.
so many streams of income.
So many streams of income.
Yeah,
like this week I worked like 4 18-hour days at least.
She makes 125? That's nice. Oh, it's private? I don't even have an Instagram account. I thought I just couldn't see it because I wasn't logged in. Got a little Zoe Deschanel. She reminds me of Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite. I never played it. What else I got going on? Okay. Let me skip around for a second. What else I got? Let's watch this one real quick. What's this one?
I'm just curious how me existing is glorifying obesity, but that guy is not? Is it... Do you think it's because he's thin?
Do you see how, like, they're stupid as fuck?
Me existing is glorifying...
Me existing as being... It's just like, you have a problem with me being fat. I come into a room and you just give me the fucking side eye or the glare. And it's like, because humans aren't meant to look that way. You are literally a sideshow attraction. Alright? There's a lot to take in.
Obesity.
Yeah, he's gonna go burn it. Yeah, yeah. He's like binging before he goes and works out hard, I'm sure. What kind of ice cream was that? I actually don't like ice cream. Chocolate fudge brownie. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Hold down. So I got a few of like the Disney bitches, and then I got a video here thanks to this uploader here, Swan Leah. Swan Leah. It's a little hard to see it. I don't know, but I definitely wanted to explore how many calories they eat in a day. You know what? Do you guys want to watch this one? What's this one? The unhealthiest. If we got time, we'll watch this restaurant one. I'm fucking ready to see the calories. Let's watch the calorie video. Well, it's not calories. It's how much they eat in a day. And then I want to go watch the Disney adult ladies. Let's watch this one. All my shit keeps going to 720 instead of being in 1080. I'm gonna like this one because I appreciate this lady putting all of this into a compilation because nothing motivates me more. So I don't have a personal issue with the way that I eat because I actually eat fairly good and I rarely eat out. But just seeing them eat more than 2,000 calories fucks me way up. Here's the hint. Lady, if your stomach touches your thighs while you're standing upright, you made a series of big mistakes. There are meat calves that weigh less. Oh. That's like 4K calories in that photo. Yeah. All fried. All fried. It's all KFC. Rebel Wilson. I don't know who that one is. She's well known for playing fat. Amy from Pitch Perfect. I never saw that one. Fat allies lost their mind when she announced she lost 80 pounds. Yeah, they don't like it. They don't like when you make the change. They don't like when you do something that they can't themselves just do. I mean, after watching my 600-pound life and seeing how bad, like, the forever fats struggle with, which they're not, like, that's just, like, a 4chan term for them. And, like, just the struggle for them to get in a mindset to lose enough weight so the doctor can do, like, a surgery for them. It's heartbreaking. to see them fight with themselves and how weak their mind is. And I get it. I understand. Well, I mean, I don't understand it to that scale, but like I can get it, you know. All right, let's let this play. Let's see what I eat in a day. Ooh, what did it say? As a fat girl who isn't trying to lose weight. Okay. I think some of this is lies. Party pies for dinner because cooking on weekends is annoying. I think she only... I don't know her personally. I don't know, but I bet she there's like half of it that she didn't record.
Everything I ate today as a fatty.
Yeah.
Good morning and Merry Christmas. Can I add some sprinkles?
Yuck.
It's beautiful.
I don't like sprinkles.
So, tell me what you got for Christmas. I'm drinking a Fairlife. I'm on my lunch break and we're having this bird's eye pasta. I also added some chicken tenders in there.
I don't eat any. I don't eat any of those frozen bags of things. I mean, I'll get like frozen Brussels sprouts, but they're not. Sorry, I'm fighting with my chair again. But they're not. This. I think these things are disgusting to eat. I just avoid them. Ew. I don't like mouth sounds.
I'm Poppy's unofficial sponsor. It's so good. We got Sloppy Ho. Sloppy Joe's.
Wait, didn't she just eat? Ew.
I baked cookies. So I cooked them in a muffin tin and then I added the Philadelphia no-bake cheesecake.
Oh, because like having a regular size cookie was not enough? Sugar is a problem?
The sugar cookie is way better than chocolate chip.
Yeah.
Hi guys, welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day. Remember,
What is that?
Don't eat healthy. Today's episode is a little bit more special because it is our
What was
Thanksgiving
that?
episode, which just so happens to be my favorite day of the motherfucking year. So let's go ahead and talk about everything that I ate. For lunch, I had my first Thanksgiving plate, and baby, I loaded that bitch up. I stuffed my plate with turkey, gravy, cream corn, stuffing, mashed potato, broccoli and cheddar casserole.
I would
and of
never
course, some
I
mac
would
and
never
cheese.
overload a
Everything was literally
plate.
so freaking good, and I was still hungry, so I went ahead and loaded up another fucking plate. It was so fucking good. I literally forgot to say
I don't like any. I don't like having an excuse to
so this
overeat.
macaroni and cheese was literally the life of me. For our little Thanksgiving episode, I decided to ask out a couple questions, and I hope they all decide to answer.
Yeah,
at
it's a
least
milkshake
one.
by
If
then,
you're really
like-
listening to this video right now, do me a favor, go to the comments and let me know what you did for Thanksgiving. Let me know what your favorite food item from Thanksgiving was, and also let me know one thing that you're thankful for. I spent Thanksgiving at my boyfriend's family's house. My favorite food item for this Thanksgiving year was mac and cheese, and I'm thankful for every single one of y'all. Love you, bye.
Wow, she has a man.
Everything I ate today as a fatty.
Hold on. Also, I don't get why these people hate cooking. I mean, sure, it sort of sucks if you're in a rush, but it's fun to cook, especially when you get good at it. Yeah. That's one thing I've noticed too, is that these fat chicks, like, they don't actually put effort into anything. Okay. And I'm sure there's like that one-off fattest fat ass that does, but that's not the majority. They don't. They love their freezer food. I don't know if it's because like I cut myself off from doing that like 10 years ago that I just can't think like that anymore. But I don't get the freezer food thing. You also save money by just cooking it yourself.
This is what we're having for breakfast. It is some eggs, spinach, and toast. Got a pink drink?
I do like a pink drink.
I'm on my lunch break now, and we're having a chicken.
I would
salad.
not have gotten
And
a cake
unlike me,
pop.
My avocado was raised with both parents.
What? Wait, didn't she just eat?
white girl tacos. Yeah.
She's having a lot of carbs in one day. I can't stand to hear people eat. So she's having probably like 3,000 calories a day. That was just for that day. I'm pretty sure she eats more on the days that we're not seeing. Drago says, people are sold a lie that fat is the problem. Not true. Fat-free foods replace fat with sugar. Sugar is worse than fat for your body. I know a few who do. A few. Have a good rest of the stream. Good night, Death. Thank you for being here, man. With the excess of sugar, I wonder if pigs would die. The meat shouldn't be worth anything. That's a good question. You have a lot more awareness of what your food is when you cook. You can see the crud you put into it. Yeah. So a lot of like fat chicks, I guess I'll say fats in general, they are not red-pilled on how bad corporations see them as fungible idiots. But spite can drive me, I guess, you know. Because whenever like I started learning how corporations just like you're born into this world to consume and spend money. Okay, at least that's how it feels. I'm not trying to black pill, but that's how I have spent most of my youth feeling. And I don't know. I feel like if more people were angry enough, they would make change happen. You know? Change on the small scale. Change with themselves. This is some feeder fetish material in the wrong hands. So that's like one thing that I don't know if I mentioned it or not, but fat acceptance is mostly women, and in people with feeder fetishes. Definitely that. I don't care for hard shell tacos. I don't either. I mean, I would prefer a soft one. I'd be willing to bet that the milk she drank with those cookies was fat-free, which is basically water. Maybe. I don't like milk. Did I ever tell you guys that? I don't like milk.
Today, remember, I'm fat and I don't eat healthy. Today for breakfast, I'm having some kettle cheese and some cottage chips. I feel like I haven't had this snack.
Guys, I'm gonna be honest with you. These junk food that I see them eating so far in this video is stuff that I would maybe buy one of those items once a month or once every couple months. Like, that's not something that like I eat all the time, because there is stuff in it that your body doesn't know what to do with, so it goes and stores it in your fat cells. It's just, I don't want it. I see like her kettle chips, and it's like, maybe like 10-15 years ago I would have thought that was like super tasty, but me today, I'm like, I'm so far removed from that stuff that I just don't think it's healthy in the least. Yeah, I agree with that. I think whole milk is a smarter choice. RFK did us a favor taking snacks off of EBT. Did he do that? I'm going to be honest, guys. I have not been keeping up with RFK Jr. has been doing since he banned certain colors, certain dyes. Did he take snacks off EBT? Because the thing is that I have the controversial opinion that with food stamps you shouldn't be able to buy junk food and live so lavishly, I do not think you should be allowed to. And it's like, well, think of the kids. And it's like, well, why are so many kids that are benefiting off of food stamps obese? Kids, okay? I'm gonna keep playing.
For the fattest minute, but I have no idea why, because it is so stinking good. I know this probably wasn't the best thing that I could have had for breakfast.
What the fuck is
all
on
I
her
had time
teeth?
to have. Today for lunch, I'm having leftovers from last night's dinner, which was some pho. I still had my broth and everything fixed up from yesterday. The only thing I did different today was add some extra bean sprouts. And of course, it was so fucking good. For a little snack while I was at work, I had 4 donut holes, 2 were chocolate and 2 were powdered. Tonight for dinner, my big red man said that I didn't have to cook, that he was going to buy us some dinner, so he picked up some Bill Millers on his way home. I ordered the number 4, which is the chicken strip combo, and it comes with a piece of bread, some fries, and a drink. And of course, for my drink, I got some sweet tea. Y'all already know I'm a saucy girl, so I was dipping everything.
So she's already had over 2,000 calories at this point.
I haven't done a little TV show check-in with y'all for a long time, so
because this has got to be like 1,000 calorie meal right here.
Show you are currently watching. If you're not currently watching anything, let me know the show that you just finished. And if you
imagine getting fat off a soup.
But that's enough about me. What did you eat today? Let me know in the comments. Bye.
Bye. I've never had goat milk before. I've had goat milk soap. I didn't like eat it, but like I used it. I liked it. I like goat milk soap.
Little biscuit, eggs with cheese. The biscuits were very crumbly, added a little cream cheese, and that's what I kind of left after my meal. We started the day in Virginia and we're heading to North Carolina, and so after a few hours of driving, I needed a little car snack, and then we got to our giant room in North Carolina. We always bring leftovers that we have in our fridge from New York. While traveling, it just helps with cost and eliminate food waste. So I had a half an eggplant, a grandma slice, and some tzatziki sauce.
She eats a lot of empty carbs.
And then after work, we were really hungry and it was late, so we just got some Taco Bell. I feel like we always eat Taco Bell whenever we're doing one of these what I eat in a day videos, but it's because it's the easiest place for me to get vegetarian food. We got a bean burrito, potato gordita, and a bean chalupa.
This is what I eat in a day as a fat girl. I have a Biscoff cookie butter latte, hard-boiled egg, piece of bacon.
That latte was already 400 to 600 calories.
Black raspberry yogurt.
That's full of sugar.
I have a Dave's Hot Chicken tendy.
That's a chicken tender? We've already passed 2,000 calories.
You have to add the pickle.
I do like pickle on my chicken.
The best part of Dave's Hot Chicken is their mac and cheese. I made a taco salad.
I'm rough guessing, but we're at 2,200 calories. Meaning she's gonna gain.
I have a dragon fruit vitamin water, and this is the best flavor.
Ugh, God.
I want to take a few bites of this cookies and cream shake, but I got it yesterday and forgot that it was in the freezer. Oh my god. So that just happened. My spoon is stuck in there. I'm still gonna take a bite.
I couldn't imagine eating one of those. This is how avoidant I am.
What I eat in a day as a fat girl.
She's kind of cute for a fat girl, to be honest. I think one of the meanest things that you can say to fat chicks is that, which they deserve it, okay, is that you'd be really hot if you weren't fat. Because this also true. Because most people do actually look good, but from where we're in an obesity epidemic, everybody's under sub 5 out of 10 because the obesity. She's gonna eat all those sauce packets? Damn. Does she want some nugget with that sauce?
Hi guys, spend the day with me, so see what I do and what I eat today. Okay, so for breakfast is a little weird. I have a large mac and cheese and a 12-count grilled nugget from Chick-fil-A. I ended up getting a headache that night, and so I went to sleep like at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, and we got this right before I was planning to eat it, but I didn't, so now I'm eating it for breakfast. I'm going to put some Taco Bell mild sauce in the chicken. It was supposed to
If
be
she was thinner, yeah. Dude, she could be like on the thick side. Oh, you know what? Hold on. One thing I can't stand is when fat chicks are like, I'm curvy. Girl, no you're not. You're fat. Not curvy. We're not playing into delusion here. I don't think so. Hey Neo. Welcome, 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 Neo.
And 2 packs of Tylenol since I don't know how to swallow pills. I'm gonna take since I still have a little bit of a headache from last night. And I have a Liquid Death, Rest in Peach flavor.
Liquid Death is so expensive, but I do like Liquid Death. They're tasty. It requires a thin waist, that's right. But you can't tell these chicks that for some reason. They're like, blah, 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 blah. And then they'll start going into men and the patriarchy, setting the beauty standards. And it's like, girl, you need to go get on the treadmill. You know, I don't even like doing cardio so much because I like weightlifting. But I mean, just walking for 10 minutes would be so beneficial to some of these chicks. Just 10 minutes.
Is 620 calories and 76 grams of protein. Okay, my mom and I are gonna go and drive the dogs to the park, but before that,
the dogs.
I forgot to bring it in last night without a headache. I got an Amazon package books that I've been waiting for, and this was my target practice for my shooting.
Okay, she's into guns.
My first time. I'm so happy.
Could be a cool friend.
I have 2.
They're flabby.
So cool. So cool.
I hate when they say that they're curvy. And then you'll see like the super obese chicks that's trying to dress up as pinup models and that rockabilly kind of wear. Like, bitch, you're just like appealing to the feeders, man. Oh, they got the good ice, do they? So many carbs. Ugh. Fat bitches and their cheetah print. Fat bitches and their cheetah print, guys. I don't get why they gotta look like wild cats. Say, if you lift weights enough, we'll have to make you a buff version of your avatar. I'm thinking that for the upgrade that we will eventually get, I will have the artist add muscle definition. That I would love that actually.
The term pieces of ammunition. It was fun. It was better than yesterday, but I did need one of the teachers, the guy who's gunpowder, to do a 3, 2, 1 fire 2 times, and then as soon as you're on the roll, you're on the roll. So it was a lot of fun, but I'm so tired and so dehydrated. And he's like
pear-shaped, yeah. Neo.
I have gunpowder on my face that I forgot to wash off at the range. Got a large.
Is she got her hand over in the driver's face?
And it's so good.
What the fuck is that? Oh, that looks like slop. I can't tell what this is. What? I can't make out what that is. I'm guessing a soup?
So my mom did a slow cooker recipe for chicken pot pie. This smells delicious. And she also did biscuits, like the flaky biscuits.
Same artist as Tomoe Yumari?
Some of this while watching Squat.
Is that one that you recommended me? That name sounds familiar. Swolabus, hell yeah. Get out of here, Buffabus. Get out of here with that. Does she got like a big old kitchen spoon? Is that a serving spoon? That mother doesn't give a shit about her. The mother's probably twice her size.
And everything that I did today was a nice, fun day. Yeah.
Tomboy horse girl VTuber.
I'm tired. And I will see you the next
Have you?
time I
Did you
come.
link me the artist that she used? I mean, I'll check the artist out. This is like far into the future when I can afford it. Man, we had to watch a lot of that lady.
Starting off with a donut, and I know how much you guys hate when I talk about how much water I drank. So guess what I'm gonna do?
She's got the fucking Stanley Cup. Pink Stanley Cup. She's wearing Victoria's Secret from the pink side. She got pink shirt. Ew. She'd be so pretty if she wasn't fat. It actually makes me sad. She's got like the fake eyelashes though.
I'm having pizza skulls with marinara.
You just had a meal with the empanada looking things. They're skulls. What? See, like one of those would have been fine, not both.
I have a strawberry applesauce.
Yuck. I've never had a flavored applesauce before. Is this the same day? Same shirt?
Spinach. Some carrots.
That is too much on that plate. That is too much. Jesus God. She's trying to eat like a man.
Diet Coke. Some buttery cornbread.
I put them in the VTuber channel. Tilted, thank you so much. I'm gonna check it out. I did enjoy her shirt. That was a cute shirt. I have a light pink version of that shirt. Oh my God. That was all pain. Counting calories. It's right there. But let's we're already going past 11. And I am getting kind of tired. So we're going to check out these bitches that go like fat check things at Disneyland. And we'll call it a night after that.
It's our plus size friendly.
Wait, hold on. Let me refresh.
Every time I go.
Do you see how like my interface goes away on some of these YouTube links? I don't know why it does that.
To Disney, I get a ton of questions on whether Disney is plus size friendly or not. And the answer is yes. In fact, of all the places I've traveled in the world, it's probably one of the easiest places to go on vacation as a plus size person.
Is that because they offer a lot of disability?
And almost all the rides
ease for disability? Fuck you, bitch. What's this one doing?
Upcoming trip to Disney World or Universal, but you weren't sure where to begin? Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in size.
I'm so glad this is not me.
Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size Disney tips and tricks. If you know us, you know by now that we always recommend Gold Mobility when it comes to theme park scooter rentals. They have scooters to fit all of your needs. Whether you're looking for a portable scooter that can fit in your car or a larger scooter with a higher weight capacity, Gold Mobility has what you're looking for. To make your experience even more comfortable, they've added some new premium accessories. We tried out the
Dragos, your ex-wife.
Here by Ashley Vanna White. It's incredibly easy to assemble and provides much needed.
She has
shade and
pretty
protection
hair.
From the Florida sun. Another accessory that we tried out
never
is the
mind.
insulated basket cooler. This cooler fits perfectly in the basket and can be used to keep.
Like, I fucking bet you they were asking to get
We
cuts in
always
line.
order cases of water.
You remember that whole thing about like being like obese at Disneyland, and you got like an express lane. You got in the express lane to the front of the line basically because you were considered disabled.
To our room, and being able to keep it in the basket cooler to keep us hydrated throughout the day is the best. It can also be removed from the basket so you can bring it to your table with you. As
The fact
always,
that they
Gold
do
Mobility
actually drink water does surprise me.
fan, cup holder, and phone holder. Also, Gold Mobility will deliver the scooter to your resort.
They wouldn't
or
be that
vacation
fat,
rental.
so
Their
fat if they
scooters have
walked.
an
I
amazing
know,
battery
but they
life and
are
can
allergic
withstand
to
even the
walking.
most jam-packed park day. We have really put their scooters to the test. The next time you're looking to rent a scooter in the Orlando or Anaheim area, look no further than Gold Mobility.
I plead the fifth synth. So this is their actual, they're called plus size park hoppers, and this is their actual channel. Hold on, is this all I got? Let's watch these two that I had, because this is out of order. And then we'll watch the park hoppers.
Fat people are allowed to eat what they want without
She's got a
feeling
breathing
guilty about
tube.
it. Get over it.
One thing that fucks me up when I see that at these fast food places is, like, you will have a breaded piece of chicken, and then you'll have the bread, like, that's a sandwich, and it's like carved up. Like, I don't want that. I don't like it.
People are allowed
I do like chicken sandwiches, but I don't like that it's all the carbs.
to eat what.
Whatever, bitch. What's this girl yelling about? Look at just take this in. What you think she's about to tell you? This is the first frame of the video. What do you think she's about to tell you? Or they could not get a scooter and burn some damn calories at the park. I know. They have an aversion to walking, and I've had like a couple like Ham Planet sized female friends. Getting them to walk is, I love walking, but getting them to walk, they will fucking give you a look like, how dare you? I am not fucking kidding. Like, ew. Walking? Like, they literally just sit on the couch, binge watching some shitty, stupid show, and just eat. Like, they think that they're queens. It's like when you go, wow, she has nice hair. Oh, never mind. It's a metal dude. What are you talking about? A metal dude? The previous one had a breathing tube around her nose. She did. I was wrong. Sugar overfeeding doesn't change meat much, but can help flavor, protein, and I forgot about its use in making... Oh, how do you say that? Foie gras by Forrest feeding geese? Foie gras? Ew. Alright, let's play this.
I hate when people say that...
Oh, she's doing bird hand. This is a huge red flag when you see women do the bird hand.
Wheelchairs are only for people who need them.
Without me, my wheelchair is useless. Without my wheelchair, I am useless.
Because when they say that, what they mean is wheelchair users are for people who are paralyzed. But not everyone who is a wheelchair user is paralyzed.
Lose weight, bitch.
I think we should do away with strollers. Because toddlers can stand.
Doesn't even relate, whore.
You know why we use strollers?
You got a
Because
mustache,
we
bitch.
do need them. We need them. And you know what? Some adults need strollers too. And that stroller is a wheelchair.
It's like riding a bull. You gotta lean with it.
What is your commitment?
I thought about finding videos of the people that's getting trolled riding their scooters. Oh, Vlad's raiding us! Welcome in, Vlad. Welcome in, raiders. Hello. Metal dude, like me with ass length hair. I like when dudes have really long hair. I like that. Or when they just have like kind of shaggy hair to begin with. I just really like it. Hey Vlad, was it Baldur's Gate night? Hold on, we're gonna finish this. What this bitch is saying.
Disabled people and fat people suffer all the time. Because life sucks, okay? And if it makes a difference between you going outside and not going outside, use the fucking wheelchair and go outside. If you actually cared about people's health, you would stop discrediting that.
Oh, shut up. Shut the fuck up. Where's the fucking... There they are. This is who we're watching. Let's go.
Have you been dying to ride Expedition Everest at Disney World's Animal Kingdom, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers.
She couldn't fit in it.
2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us
That's
for more
big.
plus-size Disney tips and tricks. Expedition Everest is a thrilling roller coaster.
I've
that takes
never
you
been to
speeding
the
through
Disney
Himalayan mountains.
theme
Beware,
parks.
though, as there may be a Yeti lurking around those twists and turns. To the right of the ride entrance, there's a test seat in case you want to try it out before riding. The ride vehicle is a train with several rows, sitting 2 people per row. The seats are divided by a partition, and each rider has their own individual lap bar. Both of your legs will need to fit under the bar
Wow.
in order to ride. The lap bar does not need to get to a certain position to lock. There is a transfer vehicle available where the door swings open to make transferring easier. All of us sizes 2X through 5X are able to ride this ride. Those of us who wear sizes 2X through 4X find this ride to be very comfortable. If you wear a size 5X or carry more weight in your hips or thighs, it might be a bit of a squeeze, but it's doable. If you use a wheelchair or ECV, you're able to stay in them throughout the queue for this ride. If you are prone to motion sickness
Thank you
or
for the
just
rain,
don't like rides
Vlad.
that jostle you a bit, this might
Have a
not
good
be
night.
for you. This ride is so much fun, but it does feel like it gets more intense every year. And it's full of speed and some scary surprises. We hope that these tips help and that you don't get snatched by the Disco Yeti. Have you been dying to
They didn't help me at all.
Have you been dying to ride the parking lot tram?
I want to watch more of them before we head out.
Hey everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus-size Disney tips and tricks. The parking lot tram may not be the most exciting ride of the day, but it is definitely a useful one. Especially if you don't want to get all
They
of
seem
your
like
steps
sweet
in
girls,
before you even
actually.
get to the park entrance. The parking lot tram will pick you up near where you parked your car and bring you to the front of the park or to the TTC. One thing to note is that there is one row that has a bigger entrance than the others. This row actually has 2 rows of seating, and the wider entrance makes it easier to board if you have wider hips.
It
There is
gets
a
more
large step up to
intense
get into
every
the tram,
year.
followed by a smaller
It feels
step.
like
This
cope
row
of
is also
depreciating
easier to
health.
board when
Oh,
traveling with a
yeah.
wheelchair or
Also,
stroller. Those
hi.
items need to be folded
Hello,
up and brought on
Rifleman.
the tram with you.
Hello.
We find the trams to be comfortable and so convenient after a long day in the park. And the cast members on the back of the trams are the funniest. It's like the Jungle Cruise of the parking lot. When disembarking, take your time and watch your head. Also, don't forget to
Have
use
you
the car
been
locator
dying
feature
to
when
ride?
ride
No, I've been dying
We learned that
to
the hard
cardiac
way. We hope that
arrest.
these tips help and that you enjoy your ride.
Dude, Disney adults like freak me the fuck out. I'm gonna like overshare. Growing up, like I was not allowed to watch Disney stuff. I don't actually know why that was. So I never watched Disney stuff. I've seen Hercules, but that's because I'm an adult, and I decided I wanted to see it. But Disney adults, which I count these girls as that, like really freak me out. Daimel! Daimel's rating us! Daimel, hello! What were you streaming, Daimel? Tell me all the stuff and things. I'm gonna watch some more plus size park hoppers while we chat.
Everyone, we're plus-size park hoppers, and this is our Animal Kingdom outfit of the day. My shirt is from Etsy. It says definitely not our dino. My shorts are
That looks like it was a waste of
soft.
money.
My sneakers are Hoka. My ears are Disney Store. My earrings are from Katie. She got them at Hot Topic. And my dino is from Dinoland USA. My shirt is from Amazon.
There's a Dino Land at Disney World?
My sneakers are Skechers.
Actually, one of these girls is dead. I know a few Disney adults, and they're all fat. Actually, one's dead. Oh,
I won him.
oh, he's playing a Night Elf Druid? Oh, you're playing WoW Classic. What level are you? What spec do you play in? Who are these manatees? Well, these particular manatees are plus-size park hoppers. And they go test if you can fit into rides and shit like that.
My shirt is from Torrix. My skirt is from Amazon. My shoes are Old Faithful Brooks. My ears are from Disney. My earrings.
What's going on here?
My shirt is
Wait, what's going on here? It's like glitched out. Are they all like that?
Have you been dying to ride Remy's Ratatouille?
That was fucking weird. That was a glitch. Level 18. Not bad. Restoration and Feral. That's pretty cool. When I played WoW, I never played Druids, but I always played a Priest. And I was always disciplined and holy. I never went shadow. I don't like that retail forces you to go shadow just to level. I would just rather be a disc priest, but whatever. I mean, obviously you can't you can't PvE and just fucking do your one attack and heal, right?
At Disney World's Epcot, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. We range in sizes from 2x to 5x. Make sure you like this video.
Which one's the 2x one? Because they all look 5x to me.
This is a 4D ride where you shrink down to the size of a rat. If you or someone in your party uses an ECV, you are able to bring your ECV into
What's
the
an
queue.
ECV?
There's also a wheelchair accessible ride vehicle, but you will need to transfer from your ECV into a wheelchair in order to get onto the ride. The ride
I have a level 35 gnome ice mage.
Each rat has
Cool.
2 rows of seating.
Wow, mentions is not activated.
Which definitely makes it a lot more comfortable.
That is
There is
true.
a slight step up to get into this ride vehicle. The safety mechanism for this ride is a lap bar. It does not need to get to a certain position to lock. We are able to fit 5 of us in one rat.
Wait, is that the 2x one right there in
back
the
because the row is slightly longer.
the blue? I think that was a 2x one.
We hope that these tips help and that you enjoy your adventure through the kitchen. Have you been dying to ride rock?
Wait, let's go.
Have you been dying to ride
Let's go
Remy's
to
back-
their actual channel. What's their most popular?
Have you been dying to ride the magic carpets of Aladdin at Disney World's Magic Kingdom, but you weren't sure if you'd fit? Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers and we range in sizes from 2x to 5x. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus
I'm
size-
like addicted to watching this now because like I feel so many things at one time. Like I feel mournful for them being so fat, and then I feel weird that they're so accepting of it, and then I feel really cringe the fuck out because this is content that they're making money off of, the type of content. And then I also feel some sort of weird cringe that this is all Disney related. I've thought about going to Disneyland as a kid. Now I'm more apathetic towards Disney about the idea. My parents were way too trad for this slop. My parents were like that.
Disney tips and tricks. Magic Carpets of Aladdin is a thrilling roller coaster. Just kidding, it's actually a children's ride. The ride vehicle for this ride is a magic carpet, and you do need to step up to get into this ride. There are 2 bench seats in each carpet, and the safety mechanism here is a
2
seatbelt.
bench
We
seats,
prefer to
so
fit 1 person per row, and as you can see, there is a good amount of slack with the seatbelt.
Oh
There's
my
also
God.
a wheelchair accessible carpet where you do not need to transfer. They will bring the wheelchair directly onto the carpet. This ride is also interactive. 1 row has controls to make the carpet go up and down, and the other row has controls to make it go side to side. It's honestly super cute and fun, and I think adults.
So they're
and
actually
children alike would
4-person
love
a
this
ride.
This ride does not typically have a very
They're just
long
fat.
line, so it's a great option if you don't want to wait in line for Dumbo.
And they're both on one. Those rides can handle a fucking lot, because that was 1,000 pounds on there. That was like 800 pounds. ECVs are the scooters. Okay. It is hard to look away. I thought they were accepting of it because everyone else accepts it and doesn't con on them. I guess.
Have you been dying?
Hold on, we'll watch a couple more and I'll finally go raid somebody on Rumble. I'm starting to get really tired. I may have finally fixed my sleep schedule. Maybe. I don't know. I got 6 hours of sleep today. But I've been up since 5 a.m.
To ride Harry Potter and the Escape from Gringotts at Universal Studios, but you weren't sure if you'd fit. Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers and we range in.
How fucking awful is that? Like, you get in the thing and you're like being swallowed by your fat fucking chest.
Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers and we range in sizes from 2x to 5x. Make sure you like this video and follow us for more plus size tips and tricks. Escape from Gringotts is a very fun combination of a 3D dark ride and a roller coaster. On this ride, you will encounter your favorite characters from the movies,
I've
such
always
as Harry, Ron, Hermione,
pronounced
and even
Igor's
Bellatrix
name
Lestrange.
as
The ride
Igor
vehicle
from Mel
consists of
Brooks'
7
Young
rows with 4
Frankenstein.
seats in each row. The seats
I've
do
never
have a
seen
mold that
it.
goes between your legs,
I've
and
actually
there are
always wanted
arms
to
on
see
the
that.
sides. The safety mechanism for this
Glad
ride
to
is
see
a
you
lap
streaming
bar, and
tonight,
it does
Zay.
need to get to a certain position to lock. I am
I'm
on the
glad
right
to be
side, and I am
doing it.
5'2", wear
Last
2X
night,
top
Last night I had to cancel because I had a bad headache.
80 on the left is 5.
I'm imagining they don't have a weight limit for these rides. I'd be scared to ride them if I were them. Yeah.
Ride single rider for this ride, which I think is a great option if you don't want to wait a long time. Something to note is that there are stairs leading up to this ride. This was one of my favorite rides at Universal because of how immersive it is. Even the queue has you. Have you been?
I'm learning so much
Hey,
about
everyone.
Disneyland. Like I've never paid attention. Have you ever stayed? Hold on. Oh, they don't have many videos. No, they don't have many. Oh shit, we already went through like their whole set.
Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers. Come with us as we stay at Disney World's All-Star Music Resort. All-Star Music Resort is a value resort, which is the least expensive resort here at Disney World. The average price for one night at All-Star Music is $223, but the prices do fluctuate depending on the time of year. Rooms at this resort include one queen size bed and one queen Murphy bed. They also have family suites available that sleep up to 6 adults. The standard rooms have one sink in the vanity area and a separate room for the toilet.
This isn't them fitting into rides.
Dying to ride Remy's Ratatouille Adventure at Disney.
No, we saw that one.
Dying to ride the Walt Disney World Railroad at Disney World's Magic
I've been
Kingdom,
dying to do it.
Hey everyone, we're plus size park hoppers and we range in size.
I don't care about Disneyland.
Make sure you like this video and follow us from our plus size Disney tips and tricks. Walt Disney
Maybe they
himself
did.
is a
I think
train
they.
enthusiast, so it makes
I think they were mainly on TikTok.
It spans 1.5 miles around Magic Kingdom and is a great.
I would
way
recommend
to get
Blazing Saddles as my favorite Mel Brooks
movie
film. That's on the docket for movie night Thursdays in my Discord server. Even though we usually watch bad movies, there's a few good ones that like keep getting mentioned, like Blazing Saddles, that we're gonna watch eventually.
They will need to transfer into a wheelchair to get onto the train, as the train does have a wheelchair accessible card. Something
Neo,
to note
that's
is that
like
you're not
the
able
craziest
to
thing
take
you've ever
Disney
said
World
to me.
rented strollers onto the
I'm gonna
train.
say it's
You
bad.
are able to take your own strollers
Swallow
as long as
you,
they're able to
swallow
fold.
me,
If you're anything
in the
like
fat
us, you're doing a
of
lot of
your
walking on your park.
boobies.
So we like to use the train.
I actually get really tired of her like, please love me, high pitched kid voice. Alright, we're gonna make this the last one. And then I'm gonna go find Sorry Raid on Rumble. They were getting some exercise.
Whatever happened to predictability? The milkman, the paperboy, evening TV. Everywhere you look, there's a heart, a hand to hold on to. Everywhere you look, there's a face of somebody who needs you.
Nobody's really having real fun. Not unless you're a 5X. Wow. I want to be a Disney adult now. I'm kidding. Yeah, that was Full House music. When you see a video like this, but everyone is a lard ass. They should pay a road tax for hopping around on that path at the start. Spaceballs 2 will never be real to me. What are you talking about? Eh? Guys, let's find somebody to raid on Rumble. This has been a fun time. I'm really glad that we finally, after like a friggin' month of me like trying to do this damn stream. I didn't get to this one here, which was in the stream suggestions, and I'm so sorry that I didn't do it. I'm starting to get too tired. I think it's about the Heart Attack Grill, isn't it? Yeah, the Heart Attack Grill. Now, the Heart Attack Grill actually used beef tallow and stuff like that. I do know some stuff about it. Like they were healthy. I don't know if they're still around. They were actually healthy. Well, not as bad for you. I shouldn't say healthy. Oh, so many people on premium right now. Pixel's going. Oh, fuck. Oh, Amalgamite's going. Guys, let's raid Amalgamite. I see Tilted over there. Tilted. I see you. I see you, Tilted. So this is another political VTuber that, thanks to some of you guys, that I have now become affiliated with. She's super cool. I need to get up with her about a collab sometime soon. Maybe next week. I don't know. I don't know. It all really depends on by the time the weekend gets here and I know what's going on. But let's rate Amalgamite. Please give her lots of love. Give her some follows if this is the first time that you're seeing her. It's been a fun night, guys. It's been a very fun night. Okay, spoilers. At the end of Spaceballs, they made some jokes about selling merchandise like Star Wars. And the upcoming sequel, Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Spoken in a very Jewish accent. Weren't there Jews that like wrote it? Two Fallen Angels. She's a dragon. I think she's a dragon. Mal, if you watch this, I'm assuming you're a dragon, okay? I didn't mean to assume your species, but I think you're a dragon. And if you're not a dragon, you would make a very pretty dragon. I told you fat acceptance would be good. Yo, I hate fat people. Okay. Let's rate Amalgamite. I don't know how much longer she's going to be, and I want to make sure to rate her before she leaves, okay? I love you guys so fucking much. Let's see, it's tomorrow Thursday. Tomorrow's Thursday. I may or may not have a repo stream. And then we play, there might be a stream, there might not be. But I might do repo, and then we have movie night in my server. So, I love you guys so much. Thank you for this time that you've spent with me, and you've listened to me just talk some shit about fat people. It really does actually inspires me to go get more muscle toned. So this like contributed to my health. Thank you. I hope it contributed to your health as well. But yes, I love you guys dearly. I may or may not be streaming tomorrow night. Like I said, Sunday night, more book. And with that, I want to send you to Amalgamite. Give her love. Give her likes. Please follow her. And I love you guys. Again, for the 20th time. I love you. I love you. Take care of yourselves. Bye.